Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is January 9th through 15th. Hello. Hope you're amazing. So, we're going to do general energy and then a focus on love and money and career. Okay. So, general, we have judge in the upright, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. You know what's interesting, Leo? I feel like you have a lot of power this week in your decisions and how it like affects others and interacting with others. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, and Conscious Action. Yeah, see? It's like you're a judge this week. Um, it's like it's up to you in a weird way. Like the decisions are up to you, and it's easier for you to be conscious of other people's issues without them telling you almost. So, Three of Wands, Empress, and the Devil. Yeah, I feel like as you're moving forward, it's like as you're going through this week, you're gonna be not hit like hard, but like you're gonna have to interact with someone else's issues. I'm not sure who this is, but it's like someone else's issues, and you're gonna have to like let it go. It's one of those things where you're like someone else is bringing their issues to you. It's like they need nurturing or they need validation or they need a sense of joy that comes from you in some aspect. Yeah, I feel like this is not your bag though. Like this is not what you're looking forward to. This is not something that you need to work on. But you see that kind of if you don't coddle the situation, I'm going to use the word coddle. If you don't do that, then it's going to be harder for you. Yeah, it looks like someone wants some attention from you or they need some sort of recognition from you. And it's like you kind of do it just to get past whatever this is. This is interesting. Okay, in love, we have abundance and worth the wait. Well, love relationships are getting better for sure for you, Leo. Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands, and reverse and the Seven of Wands. You've been pushing through when it comes to your relationship. I feel like you have had the energy you've put in a lot of energy. That's what I'm going to say. And you've been pushing forward even if you've received blockages from the person or if they've been kind of like off a little bit or rough with you, you've been pushing through. Um, it's one of those things where you could be defensive, but it's like you're choosing not to be. If you're defensive this week, it's not really going to help. There's a lot of grace coming from you this week. Yeah, it feels like who you're dealing with is pretty impulsive in their actions. Like they're a little bit defensive. So if both of you are defensive, then it's not really going to work very well. So yeah, you're doing what's fair from what I can see, Leo. Because this person is like, I don't know if they're holding on to a grudge. It's like they're holding on to this mentality that they need to release. Um, it's almost like it's time to let it go, but they're still holding on to it, whatever it is. So let's see what you don't see in love this week, Leo. Someone feels like this is interesting. I feel like you're trying to move past something. Like you see this as an unfortunate situation. Like it's not something that you want to continue to deal with. You feel like it's something that's going to pass eventually. if you do what's right, and you're really focused on the abundance of what's on the other side of this, not the issues that you're in. This person is still in the issues. It's like they're still in the conflicts. Like they're trying to get you to see all of the things that are wrong or all the things that need fixing. And you're like, I'm just trying to be happy and move past this. It's like you're trying to break the cycle and they're trying to stay in it. I feel like that's where the confusion is. So you may lose hope, I feel like, from time to time that this can't be healed or that you're going to be kind of like being the bigger person for much longer than you would like to be. But I feel like it's worth the fight. It's worth the challenge. I do feel like it will eventually pass. Um, it's like it just needs to hit this person. It's more like it needs to hit them. You're like physically making something happen, like physically making a change happen by doing what you're doing. And they're like, they just need to have that realization or that introspection to move on from it. It's just taking them a little longer. Ooh, sorry, Leo. I got an impromptu call I had to answer. Anywho, okay, let's get into your money and career reading. Okay, so Leo, yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. I feel like that's more about you needing to take some time to yourself, like to center. Yoga, meditating, all that kind of stuff. Exercising, some people use to center as well or to ground themselves. Um, I would say any kind of chakra work really is going to be needed because you're going to feel kind of like out of sorts or uneven, even. Um, Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in a loving and optimistic way, and that is what will attract for you and yourself and others. This is about being positive in a hard situation. I feel like work is probably where you're gonna hit most of this, like needing to be gracious and kind of patient with other people energy. Because it just doesn't feel, I don't get the vibe that you have a gut backbone there. So you have to kind of do what's right, and sometimes that feels a little sacrificial lambish. Um, so let's see. Two of coins in reverse, five of cups, and the 10 of coins in reverse. Yeah, definitely gonna be feeling out of balance when it comes to work. It's almost like either you're doing too much, or it could be like things are finally hitting you that there is an imbalance at work or in your finances. And you're thinking about like, it's fine now, I'm okay now, but what about the future? And I feel like that's building up with you, like I need to do something, or feeling a little bit off kilter, and that's where the working with the chakras and yoga and meditating and things like that come in. um what's interesting is I feel like it's like you need to turn these obstacles into an opportunity for you. It's like seeing it as an opportunity. Yeah. um Seeing it as an opportunity for you to step up, for you to be seen, for you to try to do things in a different way, or try to feel things in a different way instead of being agitated by the situation. What's interesting is it gives me the vibe, Leo, that you have to kind of choose your battles. It's almost like this issue is like a troublemaker in your life, or like a roadblock, or a boss, like in a video game, that you have to go up against. And then you slay it and you move on. That's what it is. It's just that at this moment, you're feeling the imbalance a little bit more than normal, than normally. Like it's getting to you this week. Okay. So let's see what you don't see. If you may have a boss that's being really overbearing, and if you match that energy, it's not going to help things move forward, right? I feel like it's going to cause other obstacles for you to have to deal with, and not make it easy for you, or not even help you make it through the week or the day, you know? Um, so it's one of those things where you can't really match that energy, even though you want to kind of stand up for yourself. It's more about moving on from those, like finding your center and then moving on from it. Because I feel like you want to battle this. It's like the mask is slipping, and you're like, you know what? F everybody here, like, but really that's not really gonna help you, you know. I just feel the energy heightened in that area this week. Okay. So I love you, Leo. Talk to you later. Bye bye.